sometimes characters might be animals. Okay. Okay, just raise your hand and I'll come and help you. Okay, don't shout out. Okay, just right here. And then you just press down on your book, okay? So sometimes characters are animals. Sometimes characters might be something silly like maybe the main character is a crayon. Okay, there's some certain books. You ever heard of that story before? The day the... Oh, there you are, Riley. Okay, good. So sometimes it could be something silly, a different character. But it's who the story is mainly about, okay? Who do we see in the story? So, characters, and then setting is where the stories take place, okay? So take a look in this. We're actually going to, that was one of our stories that we're going to focus on this week, but in this one, we're going to focus on Keisha Ann, okay? So Keisha Ann, remember this story, she can do a lot of fun things at school. Just like this girl did. She said she did a lot of different things as well. But since we know this character's name, we're going to focus on Keisha Ann for this paper today. Okay? They're very similar though, because both of these stories took place where? Who can raise their hand and tell me, where did both of these stories take place? Where's our setting? At school. At school, okay? So that's going to help us. But we're going to start up here, and it says, draw a picture of the characters in Keisha Ann can. So, obviously, who's the main character? Keisha Ann, okay? She does have a lot of classmates, though, right? So, along the way, we saw a lot of different kids in her class. She has her teacher. There was a class pet, right? Okay, so those are all different characters, different people that we see. Okay, so what I need you to do first with a pencil, in the top box, please draw me a picture of Keisha Ann, and then if you want to draw any other kids, if you want to draw the teacher, you can even draw the class pet, the rabbit, if you want to. But Keisha Ann is the first one we're going to draw. Okay, so I'll draw a picture up here too to help you. Okay, so go ahead, get your pencil out, and let's draw a picture. So I'll do my best here too. So Keisha Ann, she's got some pigtails. Yes, in the top box. Okay, so let's draw Keisha Ann. She's got these cute little pigtails, huh? Keisha Ann can. Keisha Ann can. So there's black hair. Okay. She's got dark hair here, so I'm going to color in her hair. Sorry, it's kind of looking like Mickey Mouse. I didn't mean it to look like that. She's got a big smile. There she is.
Why do you look like lumpy? No, because it looks like her. Not really. It looks like Mickey Mouse.
She's going to be waving.
Yeah, kind of does. She looks like Mickey Mouse.
Well, because she has those cute little pigtails. And she has bows, though, so I can add little bows to her. There you go. That's better. See, she's got little bows. You know, I'm doing the best I can, right? Remember I told you that pictures aren't always going to be perfect, but you just have to try your best. Okay? So then each keep going and get that pencil up, buddy. All right? And there's your shoes. All right, and then you could add some other classmates in there too. All right, and then even like you said, the class pet. Maybe I'll draw her teacher over here. Her teacher's got a little bit taller. She's got some bangs. Okay.
Oh, the teacher's pretty.
She's going to be waving to her teacher. How about that? Sometimes it's hard for me on this board though too because the pen doesn't always do exactly what I want it to do. So there's her teacher. She's waving to her. Okay. So I might just do that. There's Keisha Ann and then her teacher. Maybe I'll just do it for right now.
Keisha.
But do you want to add some things? So some of you are still finishing up, but some of you that are waiting, I'm going to tell you the next thing that we're going to do then, okay? So I need at least these two characters up in that top box, okay? We have Keisha Ann and her teacher. All right, if you add extra classmates or the class pet, that's totally fine. Now down at the bottom box, it says draw a picture of the setting. So what did we say the setting is? The setting is where the story takes place, right? So where did we say the story takes place, Jenna? Okay? So, I'll try to find the best picture here so you can kind of have an idea of what her school looks like. I think it's more so at the end when she's leaving. You might be able to see a better idea of, hold on. Well, I guess I don't technically show the outside of the building. Not really. But that's okay. So draw a school. You could even draw our school, which would be great. Okay? So a lot of schools, they're almost like a big rectangle, right? It's a big building. And then you have, yes, in the box. See, this is the top box, down to the bottom. Okay, and you have to have some front doors, right, to come into. Sometimes there's usually like 2 doors. All right. Our school, you can even put over here, you can say S-J-E. We'll just draw our school because it's a little bit easier because they both take places in schools. All right, and then there's lots and lots of windows on the building, right? And a lot of times outside, what do you see hanging outside?
And then this is the teacher.
Do you see a flag outside?
Yeah.
That'll be a good one to flag.
So that could be kind of cool.
That's
Kind of add that.
A block on there, but I can draw it, and this is the
Okay, we got some brass maybe out there.
What it looks like outside.
I know we have that big bell tower too, so actually I could even add a little something up here, and I can put the bell at the top, right? Hanging. So you gotta get creative here with it, okay? So if you, I don't need you to make it perfect. Again, it's school is usually kind of the shape is like a rectangle.
Okay.
Add a
Okay,
door,
draw the school.
and even add a little sidewalk going out of there. You'll put a nice little cross up here in the corridor. You usually have like a cross on the building. We're a Catholic school, right? Okay, so that's at the bottom box you're adding. Draw a picture of the school. Since we don't know exactly what hers looks like, just draw our school. Right? Okay, that works.
Okay.